Welcome to a series of videos called 10 Good Ideas. And one of my good ideas is to invite my two friends to help me with this. This is Susan and this is Linda. And let's just jump right into the first video. I'll invite each of you to pick a piece of paper, color of your choosing. And pick a couple of pens, once again, colors of your choosing. And I'm going to ask you to trace your hand. So we want to end up with the thumb on the right hand side, so either your left hand palm down or your right hand palm up. So your thumb is on the right. Great. And now we're going to label digits going left to right. So you can write right on the digit itself, and the first one is body. And the second one is breath. And emotion. Mind. And the fifth one is ego, which also could be called personality, but ego's shorter. Great. These are 5 observation points, and at any time in the day you can check and see what's going on in those 5 areas. And not only notice what's going on, but make whatever adjustments you might need to make. So to help us remember this, I'm going to ask you to write here in between body and breath the letter B. And beside emotion, the letter E. And M for mind. And E. And what does that spell?
Be me.
Be me. So what do you think when you hear be me?
Your authentic self.
Be your authentic self. So this is the ideas. This is all some help for you to tune into your authentic self. Isn't it true that sometimes your ego gets distracted or triggered?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this is why I had the hand this way, because by looking at the thumb you can kind of see that it's pointing a different direction than these ones. Ideally, your ego is the manager of these things, but when it gets busy elsewhere, then it's like a ship without a captain. And simultaneously, these areas are deserted, but at the same time, they're also receiving the impact of your ego being triggered. So I'm going to pass out an elastic. So you would agree with me then that this triggering starts with your ego.
Yes. Yeah.
And that the first thing that happens is once your ego gets triggered, then your mind is co-opted by your ego to go over the story. Mm-hmm. How many times can you go over the story?
Lots.
Lots and lots and lots.
Infinity.
Infinity. Take your elastic and tie your mind and ego together. How's that feel?
Very constricted. Uncomfortable.
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, it's not comfortable.
Try and move your mind separate.
Can't. They're attached.
They're attached, they're tied together. So to me this
Ego
is...
is controlling the mind.
Ego's controlling the mind. So people often will blame their mind, but if you check, who's supervising that mind?
It's the ego. It's a personality.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily a quality of the mind, it's a quality of the supervisor.
We don't realize that.
And then because we don't realize it, you blame the mind.
Yes.
Oh, my mind's distracted. Oh, my mind is caught up. Yeah, but who's supervising that? Now you'll understand why that's happening. Is it true that if this goes on for any length of time, you'll feel more emotional about whatever that negative story is?
Yes, you
Yes.
start feeling yucky inside.
Yeah, tie that emotion in. If this goes on for any length of time, isn't it true that your breath and body will also be affected?
Yeah, we'll start breathing faster and
Yeah.
not taking care of our
Get a
body.
tension in your body.
Yep. And there's nobody there to regulate that. Tie those two in. How's that feel?
Stuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, really tight.
Can't do anything.
Isn't it true that most people are more stressed out than they would like to be?
Yes, absolutely.
And sometimes that person is you.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
And then in those interactions, then if you have two stressed out people, then there's lots of chances for things to go south.
Yeah.
I would like to invite you to take that elastic off.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that feel?
Free.
Yeah.
Free.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now we
Better.
can do something.
Now something else can happen other than that storyline running. So that's the first thing I want to look at. That these are points of observation. But if your ego is caught up, then there's nobody to make the necessary adjustments in this area. Good. So that's the first exercise. Thanks for participating in that.
My pleasure.
Thank you.